Hello, today's topic is alphanumeric series. Alphanumeric series is comprises of both the letters and numbers, which are presented in jumbled format. Each of them follows certain pattern based on either the alphabetical position of the letters or the numbers in different correlations, etc. But the importance of the topic lies in expanding the skills of the candidates who are required to recognize the pattern in both manner and complete the series by inserting the missing number or detecting the wrong number in the series. Now we try some variant of this alphanumeric series. Our first variant in this topic is separate series of letters and numbers. Okay, let me take another color here. Okay, in this type of series, letters and numbers both exist simultaneously, but series of letters is associated only with letters and series of numbers is associated only with numbers. Letters and numbers both exist simultaneously, but series of letters is associated only with letters and series of numbers is associated only with numbers. Okay, so let us check one example to understand this concept more accurately. Example. Suppose we are given one series which is P1F, then R2E, then T6D, after that V24C, and we need to find the last cluster. So first we separate the letter number and the letters. Okay, letter number letter. So the first series is PRTV. The numbers are 1, 2, 6 and 24 correspondingly, and then we write FEDC, that is the last letters of each cluster. As we can see that if we add 2 to each of the previous letter, we get the next one. Therefore, our last letter is X. For numbers, if we multiply 2 with 1, we get 2. If we multiply 3 with 2, we get 6. If we multiply 4 with 6, we get 24. And if we multiply 5, then we get our required number for the last cluster. And after that, for the last letters. If we subtract 1 for each of the previous one, we get the next one. Therefore, the last letter is B, and hence our required answer is X120B. Okay. Now we try another variant of this topic. Our next variant is combined series of letters and numbers. Okay. In this type of series, letters and numbers both exist simultaneously. Letters and numbers both exists simultaneously, and the series of letters is associated with series of letters associated with the series of numbers in a particular manner. Okay. Now we try one example to understand this concept more accurately. Suppose we are given C5, F4, E7, H6, and we need to find the last term. Okay. So the pattern of the given alphanumeric series is basically like this: C5, F4. First we write this in a series and number these letters corresponding with their positions. That is 3, 6, 5, and 8. Okay. As we can see that if we add 3, if we add 1 with 3, we get this 4. That is the number of the second cluster. And again, if we add 1, sorry, if we let me remove this. Okay, if we add 1 with 3, we get 4 here, and if we add 5 with 1, we get 6 here. That is the third number of the cluster. After that, if we add 1 with 5, we get 6. That is the F letter. And then if we add 1 with 4, we get E. That is the 5. After that, if we add 1 with 6, we get 7. Therefore, it is pretty much obvious that if we add 1 with 8, we get 9. That is the required number of the required cluster. And if we add 1 with 6, we get 7, which is G. So our required answer is G9. I repeat once again. In this given series, first we add 1 with corresponding number of the first letter. Therefore, we get the number of the second cluster. And if we add 1 with the number of the previous cluster, we get the letter of the next cluster. And similarly, if we proceed in this way, we get our answer. Okay, as we can see that if we add 1 with E, we get 6, and if we add 1 with 7, we get 8, which is H. Similarly, if we add 1 with 4, we get E, which is 5, and if we add 1 with 6, that is the corresponding number of F, we get 7. Similarly, if we add 1 with 6, that is the number 6, we get 7, which is G, our required letter. And if we add 1 with 8, we get 9, which is the required number of our answer. So our required answer is G9. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.